Good morning, guys. It's Friday, the last day that I work for Western Southern, the insurance company that I work for. I know I've probably not said the name of the company, but there you go. There it is, Western Southern Life Insurance. I'm not entirely sad, which is weird. I figured I'd be sad and scared, but I'm not. So, hopefully today I will hear from the guy that works at the staffing agency, and he'll let me know whether I got chosen over the other person that was supposed to interview but was ill. Or maybe she had to bail again and I'll get it by default, which is fine by me too. I don't care. It doesn't matter either way. Anyway, it is raining on my last day. And there's a cop back there with no lights on. Huh, imagine that. I don't know if you can see behind me. Probably not, it's gray, but there's a cop at the red light without any lights on, and it's gray and dingy out. So, yeah, whatever. So, this will be the last day that I have to drive this particular route. I got really aggravated yesterday. I got home from the interview, which I didn't come back and tell you guys how it was because I had called the guy. It went really well. We had a great time during the interview. They're really nice ladies. The girl that's fixing to have her baby, it's her first baby, and I'm so excited for her because that is going to be so special. And anyway, I got home and my husband's cutting down my gardenia bush, which I was a little upset about, but in a way kind of relieved because it was overgrown, and so now we can let it grow up and be a proper bush instead of an eyesore, which is what it was. Plus it had several different trees in the middle of it, and I was going to have to go and do that anyway. I wasn't going to do it to the extent he did it, but oh well, whatever. He did it, and there was no way for him to stop and fix it at that point. So I was like, just cut it down, we'll let it grow back up, and we'll just make sure we keep the other trees out of it, and whatever. So anyway, but then I went around to the backyard, and my middle child's dog has dug up all my bromeliads and was chewing on them, and I was livid because those aren't cheap to replace. So I tried to save them. I stuck them in a bucket of dirt, and so I really hope that they are okay and they come back. Some of them were questionable to begin with because of the hard winter that we've had, but I think they were savable. But now that she's chewed on them like they were chew toys, I don't know what's up with that. And it really irritates me because I didn't want the damn dog to begin with. It's her dog. And when she moved back in, she didn't even, have the courtesy to ask if it was okay if the dog come with her. She just assumed. And now the dog is creating havoc all over the backyard. And not just poop bombs, but she digs, and she's run a rut into the yard where she runs back and forth, and my husband is upset, I'm upset, and she just doesn't understand why it's not okay, and it's really irritating me. So hopefully we gave her an ultimatum at the end of the month. The dog has to be gone, so hopefully she will have found at least a friend to take the dog until she can move out. We didn't tell her she had to move out. She's the one that's apparently decided that's what needs to happen because she refuses to get rid of her dog, and that's fine if that's the way she wants it. But the dog has to go regardless if she does or not. So there's probably going to be a fight at the beginning of the week. And I know I know what my mom would say. My mom would say there's no fight. You take the dog and you rehome the dog, or you take it to the pound or whatever. It's your house, and I agree. However, I also have to contend with the fact that I'm the step-parent, and there would be other bullshit to ensue if I were to take the reins like that because somebody gets offended when I do that. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Back to it being my last day at work. I've already done everything, so I didn't dress down in any way. I just am wearing linen pants because I don't plan on touching another thing in that office. I've already touched everything in the office, and so I'm gonna sit there and do absolutely nothing today. And I told my boss not to wear anything special for moving stuff because I've already done everything. So all we have to do is wait for the movers to come and do whatever they do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just have to tape up one box, and I had to wait to do that because I have paperwork that's got to go in it today, and then we're done. I have no bank to go to the bank with. Everything that's going with Charlotte is going with her, and it's already bagged up also, so I don't have another thing to do. I'll be sitting there with Charlotte all day doing nothing, literally, because there literally is nothing left to do. So yep, and I'm quite okay with that. So did you guys hear that Disney bought Maker Studios? I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think I'm feeling, I mean, I feel good for them because it's good for them, but I was kind of cool with the idea that YouTube people had their own production studio that wasn't commercialized, and now it's gone and been commercialized, and I feel a little sad about that, I think, because I was really proud that the little guy got to do something for himself and create something for himself, and now he's sold out to one of the biggest corporations on the face of the planet, and that just kind of, yeah, it makes it not special for me anymore. So I don't know if I'm going to continue watching that particular YouTuber or not. I don't know, maybe. I'm probably will stay subscribed, but I just won't receive notifications anymore because I kind of feel like, you know, and maybe this is just how it happens. This is how it grows. I'm not sure. This is the first time I've ever been a part of anything like this. So I was so, in the beginning, so excited for him that him and his friends created this awesome, you know, studio for YouTubers to record in and be invited to be a part of or whatever. But now that it's gone commercial, it's not so special for me anymore. It's like family ties. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how I feel about it. Maybe I'm not the only one that feels that way. And like I said, I'm not unhappy for them and their good fortune. I'm not unhappy about that. That's awesome for them. But again, I feel like maybe a part of something really interesting and unique has turned common, I guess. I don't know. I hope that isn't too snotty of a way to say it, but that's what I feel. So it is what it is. So I unfortunately didn't pay attention enough to get in on the front end like a lot of people, and so I'm coming in on the back end where it's harder to make things happen now. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is, and I'm happy for them, but it's not special anymore. It's just not. So. Oh well, we'll see what happens with it. We'll see. Well, I guess that's everything for now. I want to thank all of my subscribers for subscribing to me. I am very thankful, and all the viewers, thank you so much. And keep watching, keep viewing, keep subscribing. Thank you for your thumbs up, and share my videos. And if you like it, let me know in the comments. And if you didn't like it, let me know in the comments. Oh, I'm spinning out. If you'd like it, let me know in the comments. If you didn't like it, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to hear your comments. Also, you can get me on any of the social networks down in the doobly-doo. And I will be back if something exciting happens. And if not, I will hopefully see you tomorrow if I vlog. just let us go early because she has to get back to Pensacola, and I told her I would stay till 5, but she's like, there's really no reason for you to stay till 5 when there's nothing for you to do. Literally, quite literally, there's nothing for me to do there. So what are you doing, motorcycle? You're not even a whole motorcycle, you're just like a moped. Come on, what are you doing? Oh, F. Why people insist on riding these things on the interstate is beyond me. What the F are you doing, buddy? Leaning forward isn't going to make that little piece of shit go any faster. Really? What are you doing? Okay. You gonna ride the median? That's probably the best thing you could do. Stupid. I know he's got that thing going full throttle. It is not going fast enough. Sorry about the windshield wipers. Anyway, I was saying, there's really nothing left for me to do, so everything was packed up and ready to go. Everything was shut down, closed out. All the deposits were made the other day, and there you go. There is nothing left to do at that office. So I'm all drenched. We went to lunch and got rained on, and so now I'm all decoiffed, as it were. And this is my last trip across this bridge. Hopefully ever, unless it's my choice to be on that side of the bridge. I'm hoping, because I really don't want to work on that side of the bridge anymore ever. There are more than enough places in town to work, and I'm fine with that. So my husband is home. He is looking for a window to replace the one that got broken. Well, the whole window didn't get broken. It's a double pane window, and just the outside pane got broken, but it still needs to be replaced. Hurricane season is coming, and we need a new window. And hopefully, excuse me, with any luck, I'll have a full-time job, even if it's through the staffing agency. It'll at least be full-time hours, which is more money than I've been making, and that's fine by me. That's more than fine by me. So we'll still go with that for now, and I will sack back as much money as I can and pay up bills as far in advance as I can, which is what my goal is. That way, if there's a lull in between jobs, my bills are paid up in advance, which is a very smart idea. You should do that anyway, because you never know when this might happen, where you all of a sudden don't have a job, and that way at least your bills are paid up for a little bit anyway. So, okay, I'm getting off my soapbox. So, okay, I'm going to turn that off so you don't have to hear that anymore. Alrighty. Now we're back on this side of town. I am unusually not sad about this whole thing. I thought I would be more teary, especially leaving Charlotte, because like I said, she is a very good boss, and if I could take her with me to work anywhere else and she be my boss somewhere, I would love that, because she has been a fabulous boss. As a matter of fact, she gave me this Ivana Trump bag, which I really like, and I might do a review on it later, but it's my parting gift. And she also got me this really cool book, which I will also probably do a review on, and then a card that was very sweet, and I kind of glanced over it because I didn't want to cry, because I know me, I'll cry. So yeah, anyway, she's just really a good boss. You don't run across bosses that, and she's had her moments where she's been kind of pissy or whatever, but I mean, mostly she's a good person, and she's been very fun to work for, and I can talk to her, and even though she's my boss, I can talk to her like I need to and get my point across, and it's okay with her. You know, she doesn't get all frigid and uppity over me saying my mind when it's just she and I, so that's a good thing. You can't find that very often, but I'm hoping that I luck into another good boss like that in the future, because I really it makes life so much easier when you can get along with your boss, and yeah, that's one reason why I would like to just work for me because I get along with them pretty good. So, dadgummit. Okay. So, well, this is also the end of the month, and so I should be getting a check from Rachel Taylor and Designs coming the first week, next week, actually. Next week I should get that check. And so we'll see how much soap I sold this month and other things that got sold. Hopefully some of Janice's glass will have sold, because I don't want her to feel like she's being, a burden or whatever. She needs to have a place to sell her stuff too, and we hopefully will have more time to work on some things together to take up there and sell. We just haven't had that time right now because there's been a lot of other tedious things that have needed attention that we've had to deal with. So maybe now things will smooth out, and maybe that's what this is. It's a cleansing, and maybe God is putting me in a place where I can do more of the things that I want, even though I'm going to have to go about it kind of backwards for a while. I don't know. We'll see. I know God knows what he's doing. I just wish he'd give me a memo. That'd be great. So I just have to trust and see where it goes. So, yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. And it has been raining all day. All day. Charlotte took me to Olive Garden, which is one of my favorite restaurants. Me and my girls like to eat there, but my husband doesn't like to eat there. So when I go, it's usually with one of my girls or my best friend or my boss. She took me there today, and we had this big, enormous lunch, and it was so fabulous. And we took our time, and it was really great. And she and I talked. We haven't had a chance to talk one-on-one on the friend level since her husband passed away a year ago, and I've been really meaning to do that because she needs somebody she can vent to that's not going to go, well, you should be like this and you should be like that and you should, because I give her permission to be pissed about it. Even now, it's been over a year, and she still has some hard times with it, and I'm like, it's okay. There's no rule book on that. You grieve the way you want to grieve and tell everybody else to kiss your butt if they don't like it. But I'm that way with everybody on everything. It's like, no, there's no rule book that tells you how to be a certain way or whatever. So don't worry about it. Who cares what other people think? I try to live that way, although sometimes I get a little worried over it. But anyway, I'm just babbling on my way home because I needed to talk to somebody, and you guys always listen so well. So I'm talking to you. So hopefully today I will get to straighten my office back out again, because I had it straight and then I did some stuff and now it's a mess, and then I've had to bring all this crap home, and I'm going to leave it in my car right now because I really have no reason to move it out of my car, and I really don't have anywhere to put it right now, and it's things I need to go through and decide what I'm going to donate, see if there's anybody who needs a donation and all of that good stuff. It's mostly office stuff anyway. It's like pens and paper circles that you put in 3-ring binder holes and just stuff like that. And so it's stuff that needs to find homes on one level or another. So we'll just deal with it a little at a time. Plus, I also need to take pictures of stuff that I'm going to sell. I have a bunch of things that I need to take pictures of so I can post it online, and I also need to take pictures of my soaps and get that set up so I can do that. And yeah, so I do have a lot of things to keep me busy, which means probably I will get a job where I have to start working immediately, which will keep me from doing those things that I need to get done, because that's the way it works, isn't it? Which is fine, not complaining, because I need that. I need the job, so I'm not going to complain about it. So, yeah, hopefully I will hear this afternoon about the college job. That would be great. And if nothing else, go on some more interviews next week. That would be good too. So whatever is supposed to happen will happen. And I'm not going to force an issue that doesn't need to be forced, with the exception of I need to have a job of some sort. It's the only thing I'm going to have to try to force, because gotta have the money. And the paycheck I'm getting next week is my last paycheck, so I have to have a job in place before that happens of some sort. So I need to keep after the staffing agency if the college chooses the other girl that they're interviewing with. So, and the Lord knows what I need, and I know the Lord will provide it. I just have to be patient. So, I need a nap right now. Well, not right now because I'm driving, but you know what I mean. Must be a reason I'm hitting all these red lights too. Rawr. This weather makes me so sleepy. I get so tired when it's rainy. And this is the rainy season right now because it's spring in Florida. Spring in Florida means lots of rain. Lots and lots. And apparently lots of idiots who like to do U-turns in the middle of a busy road. I would be glad to get home and hopefully stay there, because I really don't want to be out in this anymore. So, I wonder if it's appropriate for me to not be so upset about losing my job and today being the last day, because I'm really not. That is just not normally me. Usually if I leave a job for whatever reason, I'm upset by it, and I mean like emotionally upset and crying. I'm not upset by this. I guess maybe I wanted it too long. I didn't want it quite this way. I kind of wanted to have another job in place before I left there, but it is what it is. You can't, you can't force it to be anything different. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. So, well, I guess I will let you go. That's news from Lake Wobegon, as Charlotte used to say to me all the time. And I will talk to you later. I'm going to go edit videos. Bye!